Hi, I'm Crystal Bernard from Wings, and Eyewitness News is next.
Live from New Mexico's most trusted news source, Tom Jones, Carla Aragon, meteorologist Larry Rice, and Scott Stigler Sports. This is Channel 4 Eyewitness News at 6.
Thanksgiving is a gathering time for families, but one New Mexico reunion is like none other.
It is a traumatic tale that takes us back decades, but ends today with a joyful meeting. Good evening. First at 6 this Thanksgiving Day. It's a time to be grateful for the good things happening in our lives, for our family, friends, even our Thanksgiving meal.
But for many New Mexicans, the true meaning of this day goes far beyond that. For them, it's about forgiveness and turning your back on the past so you can enjoy the future. Tonight, Sumiko Corley introduces us to one of our neighbors who's celebrating a family Thanksgiving that's been 36 years in the making.
Go ahead.
Finally, I have an answer to my prayers. I found him, and I wouldn't have cared if he was if he was a vegetable or not. At least we found each other.
It's been 36 years since George Ouellette Sr. and George Jr. have seen each other.
He had brain surgery in '56, and he didn't remember anything. And my mother divorced him and got rid of all of us kids. It's great to see him.
To understand the Ouellette story, we have to go back to 1956. George Sr.'s 7 kids and wife Frida living in Albuquerque. She divorced him while he was having surgery to remove a brain tumor.
You know how long it took me to get my memory back? I was back in Rhode Island in 1960. I went to work and I couldn't remember nothing. That's 3 years after the operations.
It was a full 5 years before he got his memory back, and by then, his children were gone.
I came home from school and I see my 2 baby sisters being loaded up in a car with Texas license plates, and they're gone.
Rita put all of the kids into either foster care or the boys' home. She never told them their father was alive.
What was really angered me was, instead of going to Boys Town and our family being split up like it was, I'm sure someone on my father's family would have taken care of us and kept us as a family if she would have let them.
George Jr.'s quest began 18 years ago. He learned his dad stayed in Rhode Island with his aunt after surgery, but she had a different last name, and by the time he tracked her down, she was in a nursing home with Alzheimer's. Over the years, George Sr.'s search brought him to Albuquerque a couple of times. So close, but no connection.
Did she ever tell you what I used to call her when I was small? No. Junie. No.
And then in July, George Jr.'s wife Helen got a call. A cousin had contacted Albuquerque's mayor with information on George Sr.'s whereabouts, wondering if any relatives wanted to make contact. George Jr. made the first move.
Yeah, you're going to get a call from your son. I said, you're crazy. I said, he don't even know I'm alive. Oh, yes, he does now. So I got a call from him. Talked to him, then I talked to all the kids.
The kids, 3 granddaughters, Shelley, Tamara, and Melanie.
I felt really happy for them because it's been so long since they've seen each other, and they didn't even know that they still existed. It was just really touching.
Now I'm in heaven. I got a son, 2 sons, a daughter-in-law, and 3 granddaughters. I'm happy.
The vast expanse of 36 years has been crossed with a simple plane trip. George Sr. is 71 now. Catching up is long overdue.
That's Melanie.
But in some ways, the 3 girls have even more. They have a family history, a face to put with the stories they've heard over the years, a living body to touch and to love.
When I found out that he was alive, I just totally went oh my God. And I needed to sit down. It was so weird. I was all, I have a real grandpa.
Probably be the best Thanksgiving I've had in my life. I mean, my granddaughter, my grandchildren, my son, 2 sons, I'm the happiest. That's it. Nobody can take that away from me now. Because I love those kids more than I love myself.
In Rio Rancho, Sumiko Corley, Channel 4 Eyewitness News.
That's what Thanksgiving is all about. You know, George Sr. is a very sick man right now. He's suffering from emphysema and also heart problems. If he can find a place to live in Rio Rancho, he wants to move here so he can spend his last years with the family he's been missing half his life.
What a great story. We know a lot of you are sitting around the tube right now with that, I can't believe I ate the whole thing.